What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a little mix of a lot of different stuff. So I stopped by Walmart today just because I need to go pick some stuff up. I needed a pair of tennis shoes, among other things. And I found two blister packs of Pokemon Sword and Shield Chilling Reign, so we're going to open those. Stopped by on my way home from Walmart at the game store that's a couple blocks away from where I'm living, or in town, rather. And I found these. So this tin cost me $15 and it comes with two packs. Although it says contents may vary, but it shows two packs of Sun and Moon Ultra Prism. And this one shows two packs of Fates Collide. Now it does say contents may vary. So I'm not holding my breath as to that's what, I'm not holding my breath that that's what we're going to get. I also have here a stack of cards that I picked up for my personal collection, and we're going to get into those. Got a couple really nice Delta Species cards, this one being Totodile. I am going to sleeve these because, well, the card shop didn't offer me sleeves, so I had to make sure that they got home safe and sound. The reason I picked these up is the Delta Species cards are kind of not the easiest thing in the world to find, and I really enjoy them. And I picked up the cards of some of my favorite Pokemon from as a kid in the Delta Species format. Now, the other big thing is I bought these cards for something like 10 cents a piece. And in reality, they're closer to $1 a piece. Now, here's a Delta Species Seadra. I paid a dime for that one. This one, not in the best of shape, right? We have this little thing up here. But still, at 10 cents a piece, I'm not going to complain. The other thing is we got a couple really, really, really awesome cards. Two really awesome cards in there, but we're going to break up the going through personal collection pickup. Let's open us a pack of Sword and Shield Chilling Reign. And let's see what we can get, if we can get anything. There's your code card. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's see, we have Water Energy, Fire Resistant Gloves. Get out of here. Crabominable, Spiral Energy, Cubfu, Blitzel, Quillfish, Weedle, Galarian Slowpoke, Golurk Reverse, and a Thundurus Holographic. So, just like every other holographic card that I pull gets its own sleeve. And that's just because I have a binder of them, right? Nothing, it's not that I think they're going to become super valuable or super rare in the future, right? It's more just I like keeping cards in good shape, so why not? So we'll get into our second and last pack of Chilling Reign. I'm opening these because I found them, right? But Grass Energy, get out of here. Seabold, Laren, Expedition Uniform, Crabrawler, Golett, Porygon, Grookey, Mareep, Gallade Reverse, and a Spiritomb non-holo. Okay, so 2 packs of Chilling Reign, we get 1 holographic. That's fine by me. Let's get into a couple more of these. We're going to go to the first big hitter in this, and then so we have a Fossil Psyduck. A little bit of whitening up on the top, but the bottom of this card is that looks to be a couple specks of white. But for 10 cents, and these are getting sleeved in the ETB sleeves just because how they sit in the binder, having the little bit of a silver outline, they pop. They look beautiful. We have a Jungle Meowth. Now again, these are just to complete those sets. All right, and last one, we have another Totodile, Delta Species. Like I said, for 10 cents, I couldn't help but pick these up. And then the first hit, we'll take a look at the back, right? Actually, let's get it out of this sleeve because it's going to go in a ETB sleeve. So it's kind of rough, right? It's a moderate to heavy played card. Got a white speck there, and actually I would lean more on the heavily played card. But 3, here we go, 2. We got ourselves a Blastoise. Beautiful card. Couple scratches on the holofoil, but nothing too bad. I think I paid something like $20 for this card. $20. Granted, it's no PSA 10, but for 20 bucks, it's a pretty good example for the binder. Now let's get into one of these tins. Alright, this is what we're here for. Are these tins. You guys don't care about personal collection pickups, stuff that way. So, what we have is 45 energy cards. Okay. Definitely better than Fates. I would 2 packs of Fates Collide, or would you rather have an X and Y Steam Siege? Come on. Or would you rather have X and Y? You know what? I'm just going to set that down. Or would you rather have 2 Fates Collide, or would you rather have an X and Y Steam Siege and an XY Primal Clash? You know what, guys? Give me a second. I'm going to go see if I can't find my little jeweler scale. We're going to see what these weigh. Okay, just give me a second. I'm gonna, not that time. I'm gonna do it again, and I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. I'm here with my handy dandy jeweler scale. Now I did a quick look, and it's saying Primal Clash packs need to weigh something like 19.7 grams to be heavy. It's 20.11. Steam Siege said 20.4, looking like 19.6. Now, not like it matters. We're going to open them anyway. So, by what I found, this should be a light pack. This should be a heavy pack. I'm going to set that off to the side. So let's find out. We're going to start with Steam Siege and see if it is in fact light, if we don't have a holo. This is my first time actually ever opening X and Y. So there's code card. And we're not going to do the card trick because I'm not sure what it is for X and Y. We got Clink, Tangela, Krogunk, Shellos, Mankey, Krogunk Reverse, and a Clink Clang. That's a holo. Anorith, Claw Fossil Anorith, Nuzleaf. So Clink Clang is a holographic out of Steam Siege. And we got that out of a light pack. Right, based on what I saw. What I saw was a heavy pack weighed 20.4. Alright, and if you remember, that one weighed right around 19.4, 19.6, somewhere in there. So, Primal Clash. I saw heavy was 19.7. This one weighed almost 21. Oh, these packs are terrible to open. So there's your code. And again, not doing the card trick because I don't know it and I don't want to screw it up. So we have Slugma, Bunnelby, Lotad, Meditite, Bidoof. We have a reverse of Corphish. And a Swampert. That is killer. We're going to set that down. We're going to get Swampert sleeved up here. Real quick like. Love that artwork. 2015 Pokemon. 36 of 160. We got a Swampert. And then Acrobike, Torchic, and Lombre. Honestly, I'm gonna sleeve up Torchic too, just because it's wicked cool. And I don't think there was anything out of Steam Siege that I wanted to sleeve up other than maybe that reverse Krogunk. Like I said, the only reason I'm sleeving Torchic is just because no other starters in that one. Just because Torchic, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. But let's get back into the pickups as I set that down here. We're going to go until this one. That's going to stay towards the end. Remember, 10 cents a piece. We have a Delta Species Charmander. We're going to set Charmander down there. Delta Species Charmeleon. Brock's Sandshrew. Now, I picked this one up mostly because of how minty it is. And coming from, I believe, Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge, it's one of the gym sets. Right. This card is in, man, we got a little bit of whitening on the corner. A little nick up here. But this card is in beautiful shape for how old it is. And I'm actually going to sleeve this one immediately just because of how good a shape it's in. And how old it is in comparison, right, to some of the other ones that we've picked up. Now this one, kind of rough around the edges. We have a first edition Parasect out of Jungle. This one, a little whitening up on that corner, some down here, some up there, some corner and edge wear, but we have a Fossil Slowbro. Again, 10 cents a piece. Snubble from Neo Genesis, I believe. Really good shape on this card too. Like really good shape for this one. This one we have a little mark there, mark there. Corners and edges actually are in really good shape, and this is a first edition Dunsparce. Like I said, for 10 cents, I couldn't pass any of these up. This is a big one. I'm going to set that one down. We're going to do that one last. This one, a little rough. We have a Delta Species Psyduck. And this one, in really good shape, we have a Hoot Hoot. Right, for 10 cents, picking up cards that are in that good a shape, it's really, really hard to justify passing on them. And this one, really good shape. A little bit of edge wear, a little bit of corner wear. We have an E-Reader Abra. Right. Again, like I said, I picked those cards up because of how good a shape they were in, and to only pay 10 cents a piece, I couldn't complain. Right, but we're going to get into this last tin here. It shows 2 packs of Ultra Prism. Right, we got 2 packs of X and Y. One of Primal Clash, one of Steam Siege. Out of the last 10. Let's see what we can find in this one. And I don't think we got near as lucky. There's no 45 energy cards in this tin. And we got Crimson Invasion and Crimson Invasion. So we can turn off that jeweler scale. It don't matter, they're too new for me to want to weigh them. And Crimson Invasion packs aren't that expensive. So we're gonna open these up. I'm a little disappointed, right? It showed Ultra Prism on the side. That's why I bought them. But we have our code card. Right, and for it to be Sun and Moon, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. For it to be Sun and Moon, it's kind of disheartening. But we have Psychic Energy, Gladion, Emolga, Grumpig, Skidoo, Pikachu, Houndour, Jigglypuff, Swinub, Bunnelby Reverse, and a Hydreigon non-holo. without skipping a beat, let's get back. Let's get right into this last pack of Crimson Invasion. So there is our code card. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Will we get a hit out of this one? We have Fighting Energy. Ah, Hydreigon. And that energy didn't get gone. Get gone. We have Staravia. Psychic Memory. Selgar. Mankey. Remoraid. Magikarp. Stuffle. Execute. Reverse of Starly. And a Kartana GX. Full art. Heck yeah. This goes perfect because we, on that little mixer I did, if you didn't watch that one, it was kind of fun actually. I had 5 packs of, I believe it was Unified Minds, 5 packs of Crimson Invasion, and 5 packs of Rebel Clash, maybe? But I remember opening 5 packs of Crimson Invasion just for the heck of it because they were cheap, right? And I pulled the Kartana GX Hyper Rare, the Rainbow Rare. So this actually pairs really well with that. So yeah, definitely really cool. But the biggest, I'm gonna move Blastoise there. He deserves to be kind of front and not center, but kind of center. I'm gonna put him right under Swampert because the card right here kind of goes here. So I'm gonna move the camera up just a touch so we can see everything. So basically this is kind of a personal collection update video because I picked up a bunch of cards for that. We also pulled this Swampert out of an XY Primal Clash pack, which is awesome. Kartana GX out of a Crimson Invasion. But with that being said, we're getting to the last one. And I'm going to take it out of the sleeve because I want you guys to be able to see the kind of shape it's in. Alright, this is the back. Right, what we're going to do, I'm going to hold up something like this so you can see there's a couple spots up there, a couple spots down there, but centering is awesome. And this is old, right? The centering in the back of this card is, I wouldn't say minty, but pretty darn close. Are you guys ready? We got ourselves the Rocket Dark Charizard. And what I'm doing here is I'm trying to move them around and look for any print lines or any damage to the holofoil. There's none. This is a minty card. We do have one little speck right up here, if you can catch it in the light just right. There's one little speck right there. But I would say that this is easily, I would be willing to bet this is an 8 or a 9 from PSA. Granted, there's enough nicks on the corners that I for sure know it's not getting a 10. Right? I think it has a small chance, or probably 15 to 20% chance of being a 9. And I paid $20 for it. While I was at the card shop here in town, picking up these singles and then the 2 tins, right? Picking up the singles and then the 2 tins. There was a guy that came in and he had a handful of cards. He had the Umbreon Holo from Neo. He had a Rockets Zapdos First Edition. He had an Entei from Neo Genesis or Neo Revelation First Edition non-holo. He had some really cool cards, and he bought them at a garage sale for $20 for those plus a bunch of bulk. These 2 were included. And the gentleman that was working basically told him, you know, hey, here's the deal. They didn't leave me the book on how to buy and what percentage to pay. So I can't buy anything from you today. I'm sorry. And he looked over at me and said, well, I mean, this guy's, he's a Pokemon guy. You know, maybe he's interested in them. Maybe he has money to buy them. and wants them. So I walked over and was helping out as far as pricing, grading, judging condition, and that kind of thing. And we were sitting there looking, and the guy behind the counter looked at me and said, you know, if you want to make an offer on these cards, I can't buy them. So if you want to make an offer on them, go for it. You have my permission. So me and the guy who brought him in started talking, and I paid him $50. $50 for the Blastoise from base set and the Dark Charizard from Team Rocket. Plus, I turned around and spent $30 on the 2 tins, $15 a piece, plus 10 cents a piece for these and these. I would say it's been a really good day. So with that being said, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you if you stayed all the way to the end. As always, I hope you have a phenomenal day. And before I go, shameless little plug, I hope you guys are liking the shorts that I started making and releasing on the days where we don't have a video. I hope you guys are really enjoying those, because I'm enjoying making them. Right? I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, the other thing, you can find me on Instagram at Country Boy Collector, Twitter at @CB_collector. I don't really post a lot to Twitter, so I would maybe not do that one, although I do need a reason to do it more. And with the shorts, making the shorts, I got a TikTok finally downloaded it. So you can find me on TikTok at Country Boy Collector over there as well. Find me on all social media except Facebook. I'm not yet on Facebook, but you can find me on all those other social media platforms if you want to stay tuned and stay up to date with what we're doing here on the channel, as well as some things that have not been featured on the channel. So with that, have a wonderful day, and we will catch y'all on the next one.